Well, hi, hello there. Welcome in or welcome back. I'm so excited. So, of course, it is now time. You know what time it is, or if you don't know what time it is, let's talk about what time it is. It is time to look at the second of the brand new kits that just came out today. We're going to look at the Sims 4 Grange Mudroom Kit by my all-time fave CC creator, Peacemaker. Oh, I'm so excited. This, of course, is thank you to the EA Creator Network because they've given me a copy to look at with you, as well as a copy for you, one of you lucky people to win at the end of our Nancy Drew deep dive experience, where we look at every single object, read all the descriptions, look at all the swatches, and talk about our feelings. One of you will win a copy. It is for PC or Mac through the EA app. You must be following me here. You must be in chat when the giveaway is called, and you must be pure of spirit and true of heart in order to win. And after stream, I will slide into your DMs and send you the code. Some say that that is the true prize. The real prize is the DMs we get along the way. If you are grabbing a copy of this kit or the other new kit today, or any Sims content, or honestly many EA games, make sure you use a creator code. It could be mine, which is hihellorachel, or it could be someone else's, but it's always a nice way to support your favorite creators free for you, and it gives them a nice little kickback. So I'm so excited. Oh, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so the Sims 4 Grange Mudroom Kit. I don't really know what a Grange is, or honestly what a mudroom is, but I'm excited anyway. So the overview says, decorate and organize your entryway into the perfect mudroom with a range of built-in items. I'm so excited. With a range of built-in items, walls, flooring, and decor. Whether your Sim's home is on a ranch or an inner city dwelling, if they enjoy gardening or other outdoor activities, a mudroom is a perfect addition for an active outdoor lifestyle. Use the space to tell a story of their interests and hobbies, such as a set of gumboots for muddy times in the garden, or help show the day-to-day life of a family home where leaving a pile of mail to be opened is commonplace. A mudroom is the entryway into your Sims' lives. I'm so excited. All right, here we are. I've given myself a little space. I guess we should start and see the new walls and floors first. The description was really well written. I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that the creators write their own descriptions. I don't know if that's true or not. That could be false. Okay, so there is a new flooring. As hard as ... stone flooring. Immediately beautiful. Immediately stunning. We will look at every swatch and talk about every feeling we've ever had. Tell me about your childhood, chat. These are really pretty swatches. As soon as stream is over, I will be starting a petition for Peacemaker to be in charge of the next full expansion pack. These are all really beautiful swatches. What I really like about these, more obvious on the darker swatches, I like that it literally looks like, it doesn't look dirty, but it looks like there's something going on. Like, it's not puddles, but it's just like, oh, is that just the pattern, or is there like a little mud on there? Muted, earthy. I won't lie to you, Alice. I saw the word muted and I was like, oh my God, am I muted? But no, I understand. I get it. All right, beautiful, beautiful, stunning. So this is counts as a masonry floor? No, counts as a stone floor. Next up, we have two new walls that are wallpapers. Oh no, one counts as a wallpaper and one is in the paneling section. All right, so we're probably not going to be able to keep out every single one because it will start to flash, but we will look at the walls at different wall heights. Oh, hello. Okay, let's look at these two side by side. And we'll look at them at different wall heights as well. And then we'll look at all the swatches. So this is short. This is medium. And this is tall. So essentially, the only thing that changes is the height of this, like, I don't know, wainscoting, board and batten, whatever it's called. Yes. So on the tallest, the wainscoting comes up to a one height, like a short height. And on the medium, it comes up to like a bit below the medium height. And on short, again, it's like half down again. It's a beautiful texture. And of course they match. Of course they match. Peacemaker walls and floors are always so perfect. Okay, so let's look at the different swatches it comes with. I'll try to place all of them, but if it starts to flicker, we will do away with it. These are all really nice. The high paneling would look good in a retro kitchen. It would. Oh, those are all really pretty. Okay, and my guess is that all of these are the same. It's essentially just a paneling version of whatever the crown molding color is. One thing I already know is that it's flawless. Oh, maybe in honor of this new pack, we need to do like a CC build and only use Peacemaker CC. Peacock jewel tones, yes. They're all really pretty. I think the green is really my favorite. And I also really like this brown one a lot. I think it could work I think it could work in a powder room. It could work in hallways, work in a nursery. Yeah, dining room, bathroom. The pink one, I honestly, both of the pink ones I think are really charming. They're beautiful. And they suit the flooring really nicely too. I think it makes sense that it's not a wood floor for what the pack is, but a wood floor that matched this would be so lovely too. But yeah, like they're fun colors, but they're still fairly neutral. I think they'd work in a lot of, different things. What would have, of course, been amazing is if they had given us a version of plain wallpaper with this, with like both, just like a plain, neutral, non-patterned wall with this, so you could have like both options. But it is just a kit, so still beautiful though. And on the ceiling too, oh yes. I really, really like when we have walls that have crown molding and baseboards, but it's hard to match them with other walls because the crown molding and the baseboards don't always line up exactly. So it's really important that whatever you use lines up. I really wish that they would give us separate objects that we could use as baseboards or crown molding and baseboards. I know that would probably be a lot for a build, but just being able to put our own custom ones, I would love that so, so much. Anyways, I digress. 10 out of 10 so far. I think we just have walls and floors, and everything else is now in the buy section. And it looks like, from the little preview I'm seeing, it's a combination of clutter and objects. So I think for fun, let's start with the objects and then do the clutter last, because I think the clutter is honestly gonna make me cry. Okay, so starting with the Grange storage closet. Hide away all those winter gear from sight. So hidden you go out and buy new winter gear before you remember where you stored it. Okay. That's very nice. So as a reminder, we're back on short wall height. So in short wall height, this will basically go right to the ceiling and look fully built in. And it comes in 10 swatches. The description called you out. All right, so here are our options. And because this will make me happy, I think it'll make you guys happy too. You can always trust Peacemaker to make a beautiful rainbow color. These are fun. If it makes you, it can't be bad. So satisfying. Hello. These are really nice. Can we use the green to assemble a whole set? Yeah, totally. We'll definitely build a little room after. I think we'll have time. Okay, so that was the closet storage. Next up is the Grange Everything on Display closet. For when you're not fearful of judgment and just want to let all of your clutter hang out, even if it might seem messy. Couldn't be me. All right, so then we've got this version, and I'm sure it's clippable. And all the beautiful colors as well. I mean, I guess we could, should we place them all? Maybe we'll do like a set. I think all the colors are the same. They're all gonna match, so. Maybe we'll save it and we'll just do like a little set at the end. Okay, again, beautiful. A Barbie walk-in closet with the pink. Absolutely. And there's like 2 shades of pink too, which is really lovely. The built-in wardrobes, incredible. Okay, next up is the Grange sideboard. When you need storage for all that winter gear, it's better to hide it away than have it on display. Same swatches once again. And oh, look at that built-in. If you did something, bear with me, like that. And I can already see that there's some cabinets. I think that they are functional as dressers. I think these are functional dressers. We will double check after. I don't want to click out because then it'll mess up the order that we're seeing them in. We will test everything. But like these 3 together is so good. Okay. So far we have like a closed and an open version. And then we have the sideboard. Then we have the Grange Inaccessible Cluttered Cupboard. Much like its counterpart, but now that item is going to taunt you from up there knowing you can't reach it without a ladder. Oh, and then this is the, okay, well, this is the inaccessible one. And it looks like that. And it's so pretty. It comes in all the same swatches. Amazing. Okay, that's stunning. And then the Grange Inaccessible Cupboard. Need that extra out-of-sight storage? Of course you do, because you know you are going to put something important up there and forget where it is in 5 minutes. And that looks like that. I mean, that is pretty good. And it's so nice and built in and perfect and flawless. I love it so much. Okay. And it looks like there's 2 more main pieces of furniture that match. The Grange hallway table. A great place to lose your keys, bag, and phone. I mean, a great place to remember where you left your important things. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, it's okay. It's a little shorter, but look at the baskets underneath. Oh, that is stunning. I want to see every swatch of this. I want to see what all the baskets look like. I think these all look so cute. I love the baskets with just like the little, oh, at this angle, you can actually see that there's like stuff in the baskets. That's cute. So the baskets look full. The only thing that would make this better is if the stuff in the baskets was like different. But like basically you have to be looking at it at a very specific level to actually see that there's something inside. So it really doesn't matter. But just like the little like scarf or whatever hanging out. I mean, I know what I'm about, Crispy. This is so cute. You weren't into the green at first, you're starting to love it. I think it's a nice green. I really like the green and the like brass. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's everything together. Then the Grange firm bench seat is next. Don't expect any comfort here. This is solid wood. None of that what did it say? None of that fandangled cushioning here. So in theory, you could have it kind of aligned, but that's cute. Oh, and like the cubbies for like the clutter underneath. Okay, all right, we're gonna look at every color of this too, obviously. These are so charming. And they're pretty like neutral, but still interesting. These are all really lovely too. Yes, totally. Some clutter, some shoes, a little box underneath, lots of options. Okay, so since we're making a little set over here, there's no corner. Yeah, so these aren't actually technically cabinets. They don't have like corner options. Still very cute. What about... All right, so something like this, and then it's like really contained. And like you could, in theory, even do something like this if you had the space or you wanted to make kind of like a little roundabout. But I mean, this is just really adorable. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 objects so far. Hey, Kiwi. And the colors are beautiful. Oh, seven like furniture objects, not counting the walls and the floors. So now we have a plethora of clutter. Gorgina. Okay, next up, from the stable to the home sconce. When a farmhouse light is just a little too good for barn use, bring that rustic look inside. Oh, look how it lights. Hold on, I'm gonna delete some of these lights so we can really understand the lighting. That's like a spotlight. Ooh. Oh, I like that spotlight a lot. And I guess like depends how far away you are, how the spotlight works. That's very nice. Okay, so let's check and see our different colorways. My guess is that there's colorways that match all of the different metals of the handles. And we've got 10 of them. And they're all really nice. All really pretty, and I guess all of these colors do match the colors that we have for the hardware of the doors. That's really beautiful. Okay. Okay, I'm excited about everything in this kit. Next up is the botanical wonders of the world. Plants, gardening, and mudrooms are just happy companions. Why not show that love on the walls of your home too? That's nice. Oh, it has a weird shadow. It has a weird like shadow effect. I don't know if that's like a me issue or an everyone issue, but see that like weird clip around? That's a bummer. That could be a me issue though. Some of my all-time favorite game art is Peacemaker CC. I used to use it all the time. Oh, should we do a CC build? We haven't done a CC build in so long. I think we're back at the beginning now. Yeah. I'm gonna just arrange these by wood type so we can kind of see a little better. what we have going on here. I think it looks like we have 2 of each wood types. Maybe? Are those 3 the same? I'm confused, but maybe it's a lighting glitch. I'm literally, these 4 are confusing my eyeballs. I can't tell which one is supposed to pair with which. I love Peacemaker CC. I only really like Maxis Match CC. Alpha is not really my fave. Although one time we did do, many years ago, we did an Alpha CC build challenge and an Alpha CC cast challenge, and both were actually really fun. I think all of these are really beautiful. And yeah, exactly, 2 different options for each frame color. Maybe the same swatch is here twice. Yeah, it looks the exact same. I'm literally 1. Those are 2 different swatches. Is there anything different about them? I think it's identical. It's literally 2 different swatches. But I think it's identical. Yeah, maybe the wood is supposed to be different. I think so. I think it's supposed to match this lighter swatch, but it doesn't. I think so. I think that's a mistake. Okay, well, we found 1 mistake. Okay, well, you know what? It's so nice we have 2 copies. Oh, well. Next up, these hooks were made for hanging. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these hooks are going to hang stuff up for you. Oh, Peacemaker is my favorite. Okay, this is just a Peacemaker Stan account now, just so everyone is aware. Finally, a new cute hanger. These hooks were made for hanging, hat edition. Oh my god. These hooks were made for hanging, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, you're going to need that hook to hang a hat for you. Amazing. And you can have 2 side by side, which is fantastic. The thing I love about CC Creator Kits is that they really, generally speaking, think of everything. And so many times there'll be such good Sims content, like a beautiful new pack, and it has such great things, and it'll be like, oh, but it's missing 1 very important swatch, or like, oh, so good, but it really needs this thing. And generally I feel like CC creators think about that, and they're like, okay, let's make sure you have all the things you need. And this goes over the bench. Oh. Totally. Okay, well, I have all my lights here. We'll assemble a room afterwards. The thing is, it's like, you always need, you know, more than 1 of something, but if there's only 1 version, you can't have it because then it's like repetitive. You would never have 2 of the same thing hanging side by side. I wonder how this looks like hanging in here. Oh, it looks perfect hanging in here. Oh, it's a tiny bit too tall. But what about the shorter one? The shorter one works. That works flawlessly. I mean, it's a bit weird to have a jacket hanging there, but like you could. You could, and it's perfect. And then with the bench, it's even better. That's so good too. Okay, we're not even done yet. There's a rug. Hold your horses, there's a rug. I'm saving the boots for last because I'm excited about them. Okay, the Gelim hallway rug. A bit wider than a runner, this is bound to make your entryway feel welcoming. A bit wider than a runner. Hold on. I need a tile to see. It's literally too wide. That's wonderful. again, designed by someone who plays the game and builds in the game and understands the game. To the person, I don't know if you're still here, who asked which kits are worth getting, I have a new answer for you. And it's this kit. This kit is worth getting. We have 10 swatches. The goth mudroom of your dreams. These swatches are so nice. It has a really nice ratio as well. So technically, this rug, rug is 2 by 4. And it's honestly a very unusual ratio for a rug. We don't have very many 2 by 4s. This will scale really, really nicely. So many rugs. Also, the pattern is really beautiful. Oh, everything else I'm so excited about. Okay. Should we look at... Let's look at some plants. In what world do we live that the plants aren't the thing I'm the most excited about? Oh my goodness. Okay. Needing a trellis trailing plant. It's about time you trellised this creeper, isn't it? No? Okay then. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's cute. That is very nice. I'm going to size it up a little so we can really see the details. That is nice, and it has a really nice footprint. And yes, totally, we are seeing a lot of swatches. Or, I mean, a lot of slots. A lot of slots. I mean, that's 5 slots per zone. I guess, you know, while we're here, this one has fewer slots, weirdly. And this has these slots. And this one has slots too. That's okay. Interesting slots. Obviously, these are small objects, so we'd have to test with big objects, but that's not too shabby. So that was the needing a trellis trailing plant. Now we have the what a lovely bunch of hydrangeas. There's nothing quite like a lovely bunch of hydrangeas straight from the garden. Dainty and delicate, but also quite the statement. Always happy to have more plants. And in terms of slots, that's how these guys slot. So for this, big slot only for the top and the bottom, not the middle, weirdly. And it fits like that. They're cute, but not ridiculously big. They're hydrangeas. But you could definitely, I mean, I don't know if you really want to size them up, but you could always size them down. I mean, you probably don't want to size them down too small, but as always, sizing something down like 1 click is always nice. I also feel like you could maybe put these on like a fence post or something. Like, I think you could do various things. I never don't want to size things down in The Sims. I always generally size things down like decorations. Next up, an archway for your thoughts. Stop by, contemplate the day that has passed or the one that is yet to come, because sometimes even the best of us need a little encouragement from ourselves. Is it a... Oh, it's a wall. A very high wall mirror. Why so high? I wonder if it's aligns flawlessly with something. Oh, we're back to the beginning. So there's only 6 swatches for this. Obviously with Tool, you can lower it down. I will try and see what it aligns with. This is the hallway table. The bench. But honestly, with the power of Tool, you could even have it like freestanding or leaning. But I would like lower it down and maybe put like 2 side by side and make it look like it was part of the table. I mean, it's nice. It matches obviously everything else that's going on. Yeah, with a little bit of ingenuity, I think it'd be super usable. Okay. Now we're down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items, and each one really excites me. So let's start with the magic word shoe frame. My mother always taught me to be polite, so heed that warning. If shoes are to be taken off, do it or face their wrath. I wonder if this is like something that will actually make your Sims take their shoes off? Is it like the snowy escape one? So we have the same one, but in different color combos. Same as the frames over there. This is also my least favorite item so far. I guess it's like the take your shoes off thing, but I don't think that I would ever put this in a build. This to me feels like I would put it in a retail store as like I'm making a shoe store or something. I don't know. This to me is kind of unnecessary. Yeah, like I don't need this many swatches for this. I feel like I would have like one version of take your shoes off and one version that's art. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I assumed it was going to be an art print. Even if it was these art prints, but just in a standing frame, I really would have loved that. A shoe rack that does, yeah. I think, yeah. Okay, this is the first miss for me. Yeah. I wish that it was art, like hallway art. It's a lot of swatches. I like that we have like both options for each wall color, like each color, so it will match. But it doesn't feel like, would anyone in their mudroom literally have a framed picture that's like, take off your shoes? Like I've never seen something like that before. Maybe the Sims wanted that. Maybe they're like, oh, we need an updated version of like, take your shoes off, like a little thing for Sims. But I honestly prefer when it's like a little secret, like hidden decal you put on the wall and it like forces your Sim to do a thing. It has a Pinterest vibe. It has a bit of a live, laugh, love energy. Yeah. Apparently I am such a simp for Peacemaker that I'm like, they didn't do it. EA made them. Like they would never. It's fine. It's just kind of I was hoping it was an art and it's not. And I maintain that we don't have enough frames that have things I actually want to be in the frames. Could build a bedroom for a Sim with a foot fetish. Yeah, maybe a little. Okay. Next up, let's do the basket. Hide away that clutter basket. Hide it away, out of sight, out of mind. Well, not out of mind, but less likely to annoy you if you can't constantly see it. Oh, so just for fun, it does fit under there. Oh, Peacemaker, you've done it again. Okay, so this is essentially like the version of this that's like kind of equivalent to what's underneath. A little different though. It has a rounded corner instead. A basket with stuff in, I'm very happy about. And I feel like be able to kind of stack these maybe. Tuck them away in other little nooks. All right, so we got these 10 swatches. Right? 10, yep. And then it does, you can free place them underneath. And if you rotate it, you have the choice of it, whether it looks like there's something in it or not. And then if you do something, like that, And honestly, with Tool, it'd be better. But you could just like size it down and adjust it a little bit if you wanted it to be like stacked. I know, Clutter in The Sims is my favorite. I want to play The Sims because it's just like playing with a dollhouse, which I love. And the cluttering part is my favorite. That's why I'm always so happy every time they come out with a clutter kit. As many clutter kits as, you know, possible. Imagine that on the counter next to a washer dryer. Oh, totally. Yeah, it has like laundry basket vibes. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, we're down to our final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clutter objects. Next up is the sorted out later pile of mail. Ugh, so much mail to look through. Is it important or is it just junk? Maybe there's a check from that long-lost relative's estate. Or maybe just more bills. Best to ignore it for now. That's a cute pile. We've needed a new pile of mail for a long time. It looks like envelopes and a magazine and a box. Okay, that's fun. And 10 swatches. Good swatches, nice colors. We love a mail pile. And coming out of Lurch, express your disgust to the foot art. Yeah, the foot art is a choice. Is a choice. That's good though. Okay. Next down is the plopped down somewhere keys and glasses. I put them somewhere. No, I'm not going to get one of those tracker things to find them. No, they aren't with my phone. Yes, I know, I don't know where that is either. Okay, and then that's really good clutter. Keys, I don't really know what that key is. But this is fun clutter. And we do have a little bit of hall clutter, but never enough. What is this supposed to be? Is it like meant to be a car key or something? There's also a bit of this shadow detail, but obviously you have to be really zoomed in to see it. The little square around the key. Meant to be car keys? Cars coming to The Sims. You heard it here first? No, I don't know. That's kind of cute though. Glasses and keys. The Sims is just a walkable universe. Okay. The handy dandy bag. I just think it's neat. This delights me. Finally a bag that's not wall mounted and not Agnes Crumplebottom's purse. This is beautiful. Ooh, I bet it fits in one of those slots really nicely. We're gonna check. All right, 10 swatches. Oh, it fits here and here. And there and there. But not the middle one. Nothing fits in the middle one. Oh, hi, hello, new friend. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Those are nice. The purse item is so good. It's very versatile. Very indeed. Oh, we're friends. Hello. Cars coming to The Sims. Peacemaker design the expansion confirmed. Honestly, please. Like, just let content creators design every expansion pack. I mean, there's like, you know, modders who do amazing gameplay stuff. But even if you just got content creators to design the build by, I'd be happy. No pink, but you still love it. There's enough like, you know, neutral ones that are pink adjacent. Okay, the final 2 items. Leaving my shoes here. Well, they are in the mudroom, where you said you wanted them. Are they put away? No, but it's a start. We have needed individual pairs of shoes for so long. I know I'm just being a broken record at this point, but it was like when Dream Home Decorator came out, it was like, oh my gosh, shoe clutter, finally, I've been wanting this. But no, we're going to give you a bunch of swatches with multiple pairs of shoes. And they're like perfectly lined up. They're like, why wouldn't you give us separate pairs of shoes? Finally, separate pairs of shoes that have a bit of an angle so that they feel like a little bit so they feel like a little bit more organic and like you just pulled off. Also, these are shoes that your Sims can literally wear in the game. These are, I don't know about this swatch, but like we have shoes that look like this in casts, as opposed to shoes that we have no version of. And yeah, they actually are big enough, I think. And I bet you could size this down and make it like a kid's version. Like that looks like a kid's version. Very nice. And while we're here, does it tuck? It tucks. You can just like tuck it under there. Beautiful. Okay, the final one. The one I've been waiting for, and you probably have been too. Splishy Splash Gumboots. What's more evoking of a wintry, rainy day than gumboots? Just remember, no wearing them past the mudroom. Otherwise, you are mopping. Yellow gumboots. Also at a nice little angle. This is something I've been wanting for so long. I wonder if the footprint, no pun intended, is exactly the same as the other pair. I'm gonna look. I just want to see. Similar, but not exact. Okay. And again, you could size these down for kids. Yeah, I like the contrasting soul color ones. I like the solid color ones too. That's so nice. And of course, you can kind of tuck them in, you know, like that if you want. Technically, they do fit fully under, but I feel like you'd kind of want to use them like there. I mean, to be fair, boots are always a little big. But if they do feel too big, you could size them down, especially if you use tool. Okay, so that is everything. What is our rating? What do we think? I really, really love it. 11 out of 10. 8.5, yeah, or 0.85. 9.5 out of 10. I mean, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. And I'm going to ignore this, and I'm going to ignore the one color issue. Everything else, I'm just going to pretend that this little frame doesn't exist. Everything else is perfect as is, or could be tooled to become perfect. 9.98. This is my favorite kit. This is my favorite kit we've ever had. I know I'm a little biased because I love Peacemaker so much. But it's truly so perfect. And it's like, if this didn't exist, we wouldn't have missed it. It's just kind of like, oh, a sad, like a waste of a slot. No one's really going to use it. But it's so well thought out. There's nothing missing. There's not like, oh, I wish there was. Like, it's perfect for what it is. So these 3 pieces count as storage. So the sideboard and both closets are dressers. So this one, and this one are all dressers. And then the other options, the hallway table and both of the cupboards are surfaces, but not cabinets. They're wall surface displays or side or coffee accent tables. Swap the foot frame for another pair of shoes. Yeah, I mean, that would have been nice. Other things that I think would have been really worthwhile, maybe separate like things that you could hang yourself. That would have been really cool. I mean, more art would have been nice, but like, again, it's meant to be a mudroom, so I'm not mad that there's not. Maybe a hanging light that complements the sconce. because I feel like you might want hanging lights in your hallway as opposed to only sconces. I mean, there's not like much that's missing. We have like a hanging coat, hat, scarf, no hanging pants, thank goodness. We have galoshes, we have shoes, we have a bag, we have glasses and keys, we have mail. Like, there's 2 different plants, both of which are really nice. A wood floor ceiling paint matching the panel wallpaper. I would take that. I agree with that. Plain version of the wallpaper without the pattern. I agree with that. Your issue with the pack is rare for your Sims to have a space to include a mudroom. Your Sims don't have that kind of money. Your Sims have to start, getting that generational wealth. The rooms are versatile and could be used. Yeah, I mean, I think it's versatile, it's nice, and it's like a nice contained space. Like, you could use these objects in a lot of rooms, or you could have one very defined type of room. And all of this really matches other Peacemaker CC. So you could absolutely, build out a whole house in this style if you're a CC builder. Yeah, wealthy Pinterest. Not everyone plays in such houses, but at the same time, like, of course, not every kit, not every pack is for every type of player or for every game. There's like, the nice thing is that you can mix and match, especially with kits. Mix and match, use it whenever it's relevant, ignore it when it's not. A hanging light or an empty frame, that would have been nice too. There's no muddy footprints. That would have been really good. Oh man, I wish. Okay, well, for me, this is a 10 out of 10. I mean, I knew I was predisposed to like it. It would have had to be pretty terrible for me not to like it, but I love it. This is a 10 out of 10 with a little asterisk about the weird foot fetish thing. Thank you once again to the EA Creator Network for giving me a code for myself and a code for one of you lucky people. I think we should build a little room with all this stuff because I want to use it. And maybe I'll upload to the gallery. We'll just do a nice little room design because this is really cute.